Hello! So today I'm going to talk about the Blue Exorcist I read. It was 12 through 25. I really could not put this series out when I started reading it apparently. So you know, that was fun. Anyways, there's going to be totally spoilers in it, so if you're not caught up, then you probably shouldn't watch it unless you don't really give a darn or you're just curious to see if the series gets really good. Okay everyone, so I just actually recorded a quick summary of all of Blue Exorcist. I'm going to release that after this, just to give my quick thoughts on overall on Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist is really good. It started off as being only okay. When I got to 12, I thought it was fine. But as I kept reading through, I really got more and more involved in the Illuminati and kind of seeing all the twists and turns it was making. Where did everyone play a role? How everybody was going to, begin to switch sides after Renzo was shown to be switching sides. And of course, what's going on with Samuel here, or Mephisto. I keep thinking his name is Mephisto, but it's Mephiles. Is that technically the same person? Does it mention it here? Yeah, Mephisto. Mephistopheles is his name in this comic. Anyways, so, yeah, he's not from WandaVision. Ha ha ha. Get it? Because it wasn't even in WandaVision. So anyways, it starts off kind of slow, and then once I got to 12, I was getting more into it. In 13, it was, still more of the same arc. But after that arc finishes up, around 19 to 20, and you find out that Renzo is a spy, it really gets a lot more interesting. And it gets even better once Lightning meets up with Ryuji, and Ryuji finally has like a spot in the squad. Before he kind of just did his own thing, and it didn't really go anywhere in my opinion. He kept it felt like the author was just trying to make him stick into the story, but nothing he did would actually ever stick. And so now that he has a spot as Lightning's anchor, I feel like that's awesome, and that's a really good role for him, because that's kind of what his character always was. He's supposed to be an anchor for Rin. But eventually, then it's well, what's Yukio? Yukio's an anchor for Rin. So it's why do we have two characters doing the same thing? So it was good that they were able to find a role for him. They also kind of go more into the opposing force to the True Cross, which is going to be the Illuminati. And the Illuminati is really cool. It's run by Lucifer instead of Mephisto. So it's interesting to see these two brothers kind of going against each other, But as we learn more about them, we learn about more and more traitors and spies, and kind of Renzo's ties to everything being kind of loosely connected. For all I know, Renzo could be actually Satan's true body, but it's hard to say. But you also find out that Yukio has powers as well, and that he may or may not leave to go to the Illuminati. But as it progresses on, you see that Yukio becomes more obsessed with power, which you could have kind of seen coming, but the payoff of him eventually twisting and flipping out on his friends and turning over to the Illuminati was really a great one. I really enjoyed it. It was so satisfying to read it. Then we further go into how he's obsessing about his past, and you think to yourself, well, the past is just the past, they'll probably never get into that in depthly until the end. But they do get more in depth into it. Actually, they spend what is this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3, maybe 3.5 books on just flashbacks. I mean, just look at that black, right? You can see it kind of at the end here. You can see it all through this. Beginning of this one, and then this one is all a flashback. That's about their birth. And so it's just awesome to actually get everything kind of under wraps and figure out what everything was all about. I can't really wait for more to come out, and I was really happy at the end of the flashback to see Yukio end up using the Illuminati to get stronger, and using the Illuminati to also get better weapons. And lastly, it was really cool to see Rin get a hold of his devil powers and start to actually understand how to use his Satan powers for better. It was always really annoying how he had to keep it in check. Kind of like Naruto, but now he doesn't have hold of his Satan powers like he controls Satan. It's like he controls himself fully instead of letting half of himself go on a rampage. So that was really neat, kind of unique. They also show and end off on a really great page, in my opinion, with them kind of meeting like this. Can't wait to see more. It looks awesome. Anyways, it was also cool to see what they did with Shemi. Have Shemi like actually finally have a role as well, I thought was really neat. Because I feel like she hasn't done too much and she's always just been support for support's sake, and she couldn't choose between Rin and Yukio, and now she, I guess, is choosing neither, which is really cool. So I can't wait for more of this to come out. This is going to be like on my top of my read list whenever a new volume comes out, but it comes out so far apart since the chapters are released monthly. But, you know, that's just the way it is. Anyways, I really enjoyed my read with Blue Exorcist. So if you had any interest in it, I would definitely give it a read. You know, I think it's only okay up until like around volume 15, 14 or so. Once Lightning comes into the picture, like more as a main character, it really picks up. So if you can make it up to there, definitely recommend it. But I would say it's not bad before it. It's just only okay. So if you can make it up here, it'll definitely be well worth it. But it's a big ask, that's for sure. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Sorry for the delay. This took a lot longer to record than I thought it would. But thanks for sticking through and watching. I hope everyone has a nice day.